Welcome back, everybody. What is today? The 5th, January 5th. I just got done putting a rear tire on and rear brake pads, so we're going to bed the rear brakes in, and I use right on. So this back tire, before I get up to speed, is going to be very shaky at times. So I just started rolling now, and what we're going to do, we're going to get up to about 45 miles per hour. And I just changed the rear pads. I didn't change the front. And we're going to get on the brake a little bit. Kind of, you know, kind of hard, but not like slamming the brakes to the floorboard. And we're going to do this a couple times. And then don't be shocked if for the first 30 times you hit your brakes, you know, 50 times you hit your brakes, that the brake pedal doesn't quite feel right. My brake pads were bad enough that I was starting to get like a hard pedal, a lot of travel in it. There we go. Especially when it was wet out. It just felt like there was a block of wood that you were pressing on. So we should be good. And I'm not worried about not having a really good brake pedal because I didn't change front brakes. I just did the rear. Now when I go to do the front, then it might feel a little different. So let's go ahead and get up to speed. And it might not do it. Or that rear suspension soaking it all up. When I did the front tires, oh my goodness, as soon as I pulled up on the highway, got up to highway speed, the Spider was just like and just jumping all around crazy. But I mean, you have all of this liquid or gel on one part of the tire and it needs to circulate around and work its magic, so you say. But yeah, so rear brakes, brake pads, new tire, right on in the tire. Next we're going to do front mirrors because they vibrate. 2 years they just junk, and BRP fixed it, but I bought a kit to fix these, so I've had this thing since 2021. I mean, it's only 2025. We'll get that done, and then we're going to do an oil change, and then we're going to do front brake pads, and then I'll take it out to get the alignment done on it, and we should be good with this Spider for a minute. They turning? That's turn signal. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, so I am going to go get some gas, and we will then go on a ride. Welcome back, everybody. Tired. So that's one back tire, brand new ride on in it. Rear brake pads down. Oh, I forgot we got to do brake fluid on this yet. We'll have to have my beautiful wife help me out on that. This road, that's not bad. Not hateful, not hateful. Someone's putting in a big old driveway. It's very beautiful right through here. I wish there were more roads like this, and that it went for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. But it doesn't, so, you know, watch. Water road. Did it say water road? Did I miss a word there? I swear it said water road. It's where the river runs over the road. Because I live in Texas, and you don't need to build bridges because it hardly ever rains. It's that simple. So they just kind of drop the roads down into and say water road. That's what they say. Oh, what's this big piece of property? That's kind of pretty right there. You don't even see the house. That's how it should be, right? Same with this one. It's way back there. And you don't have to worry about shoveling the driveway now, do you? No, because if it doesn't rain, it definitely doesn't snow. Oh, but it's funny because it snowed. No joke. They came on the news, and we got to talk about funny stuff like this. So I'm from Central Ohio. Yeah, sure, you know, it's not the snow capital of the world, right? But it snows. We get snow. So I moved to Texas, and I get it, you know, it's Texas. You don't see a lot of snow down in San Antonio. It's just a little too far south. So they closed the base except for essential personnel. I don't know who that is. And they were like, you know, roads could be icy, we're gonna get snow, oh my goodness, we're gonna get snow. It was a dusting, right? And it's like, I get it, you're not used to snow. They brine the roads, you know, put down treatment. And I didn't realize how unique it is to snow down here until like the next day. I had a doctor's appointment. No, the day of the big snowstorm, I had a doctor's appointment, and they were all talking about it. They're like, did you get snow where you're at? And it's like, oh, that road just kind of gave out. I'm like, it was literally a dusting. I'll put some photos in. I took 2 photos. So it was very unique hearing these people talk about the snow event that was literally a dusting of snow. Like a dusting. I've ridden in 5 times as much snow as they got on my Can-Am Spider in the snow. And yeah, it's just funny. It's just funny. You know, it's all about perspective, right? Per block's view. Yeah. Oh, there's a driveway. Hi, driveway. What is this? Historic. And it looks like a big house. But like I said, it's all about perspective. And I am test riding the Spider, you know, because hey, you got a tire on it, you've taken the rear axle out, you put new brake pads on the back, you got to test it, make sure it's good. Now, in all seriousness, the gas station's a mile from the house, right? Took it nice and easy, got to the gas station, got off, got my gas, inspected the belt, make sure the belt was where it's supposed to be, you know, because I was in there messing around. So you got to make sure you're good, you know, make sure the brake pedal was good. I bet this place is hopping in the summer because this is the river road. I love my river road. It is amazing. So, you know, when you're done doing work, you know, number one, make sure you got brakes before you drop in gear and go. You know, that's important. And then, you know, put a mile or 2 on it and just look. Put your eyeballs on it. Make sure you're good to go. That way, you know, you're close to the house. If it went wrong, you can either limp it back or it's easier to, you know, get back home. If you know what I'm saying. I saw a cow. That cow was like, hey cow, because there was another cow. There were 2 cows. And the back cow was going, hey cow in front of me, where are you going? Hey, wait for me. That's how it went. I could hear the cows talking, and the back cow was like, hey cow, wait for me cow. Here we go. This is like, even instantly you drop down that little ravine and it's just like, it feels so good. Oh, I didn't realize there was a little waterfall there. Huh. I want to go back and look. All right, I need air. Hey, how you doing? Got the wave. Yeah, just gorgeous. I wish that was a campsite, like right there, because the campsite's not till up here. I don't know if that's tent camping or what that is. I'll find out this summer when I come down here, and you won't be able to go anywhere because everybody's coming down here to enjoy my beautiful river road, and I'll get mad and I'll be like, hey, this is my river road, not your river road. I won't go camping. I got a truck. And all I gotta do is get a trailer. I'll bring you down here. I'll back into one of these sites and go play in the river. Like, I'll literally play in the river. At least, you know, sit, dangle my feet in the river. Slow down. Yeah, moron. Oh, they're talking to me. Yeah. First crossing. I think there's 4 total. Oh, just gorgeous. I love seeing the water flowing over. I'm even trying a new pair of sunglasses. So I have, I usually wear a safety glass, like safety glasses, but they're tinted. They're pretty dark. And they're polarized. Well, sometimes I have issues seeing screens with the polarized lenses. And I have issues sometimes seeing drops in the road. So we are trying some different glasses. They're cheap. Got them on Amazon. These are more of a mirrored finish. They say that they are shooting glasses. I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know. I don't go shooting. But yeah, I mean, I think they're okay. I think they're okay. Maybe looking into the sun right now, I wish they were a little darker, but you know, that'll be good. And then we don't have too many like overcast, gray, yucky Ohio skies down here, but we do every once in a while. So I have to have glasses on because I don't like the wind up against me. So I got me some of those yellow, like they tinted the bush. I don't know if it's to keep bugs off or if it's to keep the frost off, the cold. I don't know. But like I said, I got the yellow one, so I can see. Look at that, how gorgeous that is. I could stare at that. I could go camping down there and stare at that, and then go for a ride, and then come back and do some more staring, and that'd be cool. I'd be very okay with that. Yeah, see, they're all campsites. I saw 114. Those got to be like tent camps. But you got electric, so that's cool. That's cool. You'll be able to charge your phone. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just soaking it all up. Hey, y'all. I guess. I mean, it gets low in spots. I guess you could tube it. I was on base with my wife, and this guy was buying a fishing pole, and I heard him talk about how people are out having dinner. I went dinner. They were talking about how low the river is, and you know, I don't have a perspective, so I don't know how deep that river normally is, but I'll tell you what, it is gorgeous. Mountain Breeze Camp. Show a dog on a tube. So I think that's what people do down here on the river. You know, they just do adult things, and see, I'd back right in there. I would. Crossing number 2. Anybody coming? Nope. Let's see if I can stand up. That's gonna be the question here, people. It was all I could do yesterday, to be honest with you. Getting the work done that I got done. So pretty. Custom builders. A little campsite maybe for them. And then I thought there was a fifth wheel here, Maybe it's up the road a little bit. Pretty truck. People and they're dumping stuff. See, here it is, right here. A little fifth wheel. I could do that. Private property. No turnaround. It's my camper. No, not mine. It's their camper. New Braunfels Escapes. I'd buy that piece right there. That is probably $1 million. That little shack. Right on the Guadalupe River. I would push it over and get a camper and set the camper in there. Now this is that's a gorgeous piece of property right there. Probably couldn't put a bigger house on that little piece. Some big old boulders down in there. Little tiki huts. I don't know who was more toward the center line, me or him. Both of us were, he was kind of like lost in the sun. You saw his hands go up. He couldn't see anything. And here I am standing up on my Spider. Rent me here. Dig it. Get to the end of it and I might just turn around and then head back home, you know. Spider seems to be, oh, they're not going to have that much longer. That's just going to come on down. Oh, they built them a little, oh, because it used to be a waterfall, so they stacked up rocks maybe to have a little, you know, like a little swimming hole. That's a nice house. Hey, they got a cow. Got a cow. Little Miata. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Living his best life. Well, we got a car coming up. And I think I'm gonna let everybody go because now I am just kind of rambling about absolutely nothing. I am going to enjoy this. I am going to listen to music, and I'm gonna let this car go so I can do my thing and they can do their thing. So if you could give me a big old thumbs up. Stay safe, everybody. I'll see you down the road.